Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once again to another episode of The Cider Drinker. And, well, today we have got a very unique, well, it's not really a unique cider, but it's one that I have never actually heard of before. Back in September of this year, we took a trip to Portugal, to the Algarve. This is the second time that we actually went there. And funnily enough, things had changed slightly since the last time we were there. And one of them being that we actually did find a couple more different cider companies while we were over there. One of them being this one here, which I must admit has the boldest claim I've ever seen on the front of a cider bottle before. Today we are with the good cider of St. Sebastian, and it is their strawberry. Now, I don't know if this is going to be a pseudo cider pop central. I don't know if it's not going to be, mainly because, well, I don't really know what to expect from this company. First time for the channel, and yeah, these guys are based in Portugal, I believe. Most of the stuff is actually in Portuguese. There is a little bit of writing on the back here, but yeah, I really don't have much information about these guys at all. What I can tell you is, obviously, it comes in 330ml bottles here. I must admit, the label is very nice. Yeah, very eye-catching on there, and like most of these types of drinks, it is a pretty average 4% ABV. Now then, the interesting thing is it won, this particular one won bronze at the 2010 International Cider Challenge Awards. So that's got to be something good about it, surely. Good. Now, as far as I can make out, apparently it is 100% natural, and it's vegan as well. So that, to me, is pretty, you know, uplifting, hopefully, that it says 100% natural on it. Strawberry cider. It doesn't make any... I mean, it's got lime on the front, but it doesn't make any mention that there's lime in it, because, let's be honest, I've had a lot of strawberry and lime ciders, and you can never taste the lime in it. That's basically all I can tell you. The hashtag is "What's good in my life?" Well, we'll have to find out. It's gluten-free as well, so it's gluten-free and vegan and everything like that. So yeah, these guys have actually been around for quite a while. They've been around since 1918. So they've definitely been doing the rounds, but I don't know whether they just haven't had much of a presence online in recent years. I'm not sure. But as I said, never heard of these guys before. I saw these guys in a local supermarket while I was over there. There's 3 of them that I bought to try, so we're gonna have to wait and see. Let's get this bottle cracked open then. Must admit, nice bottle cap there. Oh, I can smell that. Oh, I can smell it already. Oh, yeah, that is most definitely strawberry. Good golly, okay, but funnily enough, it does smell of fresh strawberries. If that makes sense, it doesn't smell of like artificial strawberry syrup or anything like that. So I don't know. Got slightly high hopes for this, but we'll have to wait and see when I get around to tasting it. So here we go. The colour, it is lightly carbonated, and like a lot of these strawberry ones, it is a light ruby colour. There we go. You can see it right there. But yeah, I must admit, it doesn't look overly like it doesn't look unnatural. Let's just say that it does look a little better than, say, the likes of like the Copperbergs and Recorder Legs that you get, where it's just like a luminescent pinky purpley sort of colour. So yeah, let's see what it actually smells like in the glass. Yeah, I mean, it's strawberry. It smells of fresh strawberries, but like a strawberry mousse. You know what I mean? So, like, when a strawberry mousse or something like strawberry dessert has a different sort of strawberry smell to it than, say, a strawberry sweet or something like that. Absolutely no mention of the lime at all. And there's no mention of like any actual apples at all either. So yeah, I don't know. Is this a pseudo cider pop? Is it not? I don't know. We'll find out when I go and taste it. So let's find out, shall we? Cheers, everyone, and here's to, well, the good cider of Saint Sebastian, their first time out on the channel with their strawberry cider. Cheers. Okay. Well, colour me surprised. That's not bad. That is not bad. It's not insanely sweet. It's not overly thick in the body. And I tell you what, it does actually taste like there's just fresh strawberries in here. That is like I have just taken a bite out of a fresh strawberry. Like, almost literally like just picked. And there's actually a slight dry aftertaste to it. This is definitely different to all the other cider pops that you get out there. I am willing to believe that this does just contain all natural stuff in it. It's just a little bit of a shame that there is actually no mention of any sorts of apples that have, or pears, we don't know. There's no mention of anything like that that's gone into that. I just wish that there was English on the sides of this bottle so I could sort of figure out if there is or not. I don't think so. See, yeah, I mean, I'll show you that. That's what they've stuck on the side there. So if there's anyone that can speak Portuguese, if you could translate that, that would be great. I'd imagine it probably says like cider with the flavour of strawberries or something like that. But yeah, if anyone can translate that, that'd be greatly appreciated. But I'll tell you what, this is actually not bad at all. It's got a medium body behind it. There's no cloying at the back of the throat, which is an indication that there's no added artificial sugar in this. Because with all these other cider pops, you get this, you know, like, as though your throat is sort of like clogging up. You find it hard to swallow and everything. That's usually a sign that a lot of sugar has been added into it. I am not getting that with this. And as I said, it's not ridiculously sweet. In fact, as I said, there is an off dryness to it. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised by this. Wow. Yeah, I tell you what, I would happily have this. If someone gave me a bottle of this, I would say, yeah, definitely, I'll give this a go. Yeah, wow. Let's go for a final taste before a final verdict. Okay. The flavours aren't lingering around too long. Like they're there when it's in your mouth as it's going down your throat, but then as soon as that's it, they go. So it's one of those ones that, you know, you have to keep on drinking to get the flavours. But I tell you what, I'm pleasantly surprised by this. I didn't know what to expect going into this. I thought it was just going to be another cider pop, you know, just of a Portuguese variety rather than an English one in this instance. But I tell you, I am definitely willing to believe that there is just all natural stuff in this. I mean, it says it's 100% natural and it's vegan. So that was a good sign. And the fact that it did win bronze medal at the World, what was it, International Cider Challenge, wasn't it? Yeah, the 2010 International Cider Challenge. It won bronze in there. So that's obviously a good sign as well. Yeah, if you're over in Portugal and you see this in your local supermarket, and you know you're sort of like normally taken aback by the cider pops that you get back over here in the UK, don't be afraid to try this one. It's got some nice flavours to it. It actually does taste like you're drinking fresh strawberries. So yeah, definitely impressed with this. It's a shame the aftertaste doesn't last too long, and as I said, there's no actual mention of any like apples or pears that have actually gone into this, which is a little bit of a downer. Normally with this sort of stuff, you know, it's good to like try and complement it with the apples or the pears that you've gone into it. But with that said, I am definitely going to go and give the good cider of St. Sebastian's strawberry outing a 6 out of 10. Definitely, I can't remember how much it wasn't expensive. I think it was like €49, something like that. So it wasn't overly expensive to get a bottle of this. And as I've said, I've got another 2 in their range that I'm going to be trying out in a future date. So keep your eyes peeled for them. But I must say, it's definitely a very good start for the good cider of St. Sebastian on the channel. So with that said, that's another episode of the Cider Drink for you guys. I hope you liked it, and as usual, I will be back with another delicious and tasty cider soon. Until then, I will say this is probably going to be the last video that I do before the Christmas break and the New Year. So when this goes up, it's probably going to be past Christmas or whatnot. But if it is, I hope you guys have all had a fantastic Christmas, whatever you're doing. I know this year is obviously going to be a lot different from previous years, but I hope you guys all make the most of it. And if it's not up before then I hope you guys have a fantastic New Year as well. And hopefully 2021 will be a year that will be a little bit better than 2020 was. So until then, well, I didn't think I'd say this, but I'm definitely going to be finishing off the rest of this bottle of strawberry from the good cider of St. Sebastian. Take care, guys, and I'll see you in the new year. Cheers.